Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11. I want to welcome you back to the channel. Well, as you know, on this channel we're all about value, and stay tuned because I'm going to bring you what may be one of the best values out there in eye protection for the range. Alright, hang tight, here we go. Okay guys, so recently a representative from X-Aegis reached out to me and they asked me if I wanted to test out their eye pro, and I love testing out eye pro, ear pro from these different companies. It gives me an opportunity to try to find the best stuff that I can and bring it to you guys. If you're not familiar with X-Aegis, I've mentioned them before. If you're a fan of the channel, I've tested their optics before. I just had a bipod mount recently, an M-Lock bipod mount that we installed on my AR-15, and overall I've been really happy with the quality of their products. So they asked me if I wanted to test out their eyewear. Now again, just to be upfront with you guys, this was something that X-Aegis did send to me. I am testing it for them. As always, I make no promises to the gear that I test on this channel. If it's good, you're going to see it. If I don't like it, you're going to see it. In fact, we're going to test this against my current favorite eye pro, which is the Pro 4 Show eyewear that's just recently been released, as well as a few other types of eye pro that I've worn in the past. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so real quick, let's just get the specifications out to you on this eyewear so you know what you're looking at. There are different color frames that you can get. You do have three color lenses that you get. You get yellow, smoke, and clear. They're also scratch and impact resistant. I did contact the company. They do claim that they are ANSI certified for impact resistance. So we'll see if there's any markings on the frame or not. If they say that it is, I would like to think that it is, so we'll find out about that. Again, you got anti-fog polycarbonate lenses that also have UVA and UVB protection. Now, they are not polarized lenses, so keep that in mind. So when it comes to glare reduction, you're not going to get that in, compared to a more fancy pair of polarized sunglasses or even just glasses in general with a polarized lens. Okay, now X-Aegis also claims that this is a semi-rimless frame made from lightweight and durable material. Says the safety glasses are very comfortable to wear with a rubber nose bridge. Fits most faces. They don't slide down when you're sweating, which is important because I tend to shoot in all different kinds of conditions. You also get a hard shell zippered case with it, a soft drawstring bag to store the glasses in, and a neoprene strap to help keep the glasses stuck on your head while you're using them, as well as the interchangeable lenses. Alright, and X-Aegis claims that these are set for anything from tactical to practical to leisure, outdoors, work around the house, etc. And they were $15.99 on Prime. So, let's go ahead and open it up and check it out and see what we got. Gotta love a little unboxing once in a while. Okay, so it just comes in real minimal packaging. Got the X-Aegis sticker. I've seen that on their other gear before too. X-Aegis Tactical Military Hunting Black Frame New. So, okay. Got the hard shell case to put everything, which is kind of nice. I mean, I do like it when they at least give you something to put your glasses in so they don't get scratched up when you're coming home from the range. Excuse me, or when you're all done, etc. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this up. Got a little clasp here. You can hook it onto your bag if you want to, your belt or your backpack. Okay, cool. Alright, so what do we got going on here? It looks like we've got your bag to put your glasses in, your lenses, your lens cleaner, which is really nice to have too. Okay, so you've got your soft bag to store them in. These also double as lens cleaners too, which is kind of nice, especially if you get a smudge or something on your glasses. You got everything with you, especially if you store your glasses in these. Okay, we've also got your strings that you can put around your frames if you want to. Okay, which is nice. Now they'd mentioned something about the neoprene cable, unless I read that wrong. This might be what you're going to be using instead to keep them on your head. And that's what it looks like. Yep. Okay, so right now let's check out the glasses themselves. The extra lenses do store in the case, which is really cool. Again, the case has got a nice hard shell to it. I have this for other types of tactical accessories and firearms accessories, etc. Alright, let's check them out. They're very lightweight, probably just a few ounces. Wow. Huge blades, lots of coverage. Again, the side protection is always very important. One of the complaints, the only complaint that people really had mentioned was that the nose bridge was a little bit narrow. I tend to have a little bit larger nose, so we're going to see what happens. Again, when they say like a semi-rimless frame, what they're talking about is you don't have frames around everything, just the blades snap into place, and they're good to go. Nice soft, I guess you call these what, the temples, the stems. Nice soft rubber. Okay, so it does say SMTH Z87 Plus, which I believe is the markings telling you that they are impact resistant. Not sure if you guys can see that. There it is. So they are going to be ANSI certified. There's no real markings that say X-Aegis, but it is their product. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little lens swap here and just put the clear lenses in and see how they look, and then I'll try them on. and we will go from there. Again, I do like that. A lot of coverage. You know, it's going to cover down, obviously down below your eye, below your cheeks, off to the sides. A lot of side impact protection too, because you never know if a piece of lead or shrapnel or splatter is going to come flying off a steel target and dink you on the side there. I do occasionally get hit from a little bit of fragmentation and chunks that fly off the targets when I shoot them in my videos. But overall, they're not bad. So for $15.99, you're getting basically 3 different pairs of glasses in one. I don't really use the yellow lenses, but I suppose you could. I might have had a pair in the past, but I just stick with clear and dark, usually just clear so I can see as good as possible. And on the channel, we always practice good range safety with the proper gear. So let's go ahead and figure out how to swap these lenses out. Now, you know, it seems pretty self-explanatory, but I hate to break something, but X-Aegis, it might help to have an instruction manual come with these just so you don't snap any parts in the process. So we'll go ahead and just take off the little rubber nose piece here. Set that off to the side, and then it looks like I can just, you know, looking at this, there's a little notch right here cut into those lenses. I'll probably just go ahead and pull this off here real quick. Just kind of push up, pull down, there we go. Okay, other side maybe. There we go, just kind of squeeze them at the same time. And they pop right out. Alright, so again, they're definitely going to stay secure, we know that. Okay, nothing's broken, nothing's scratched. Alright, let's go ahead and install the nose piece now in real time, no fancy editing. Looks like these are going to be easier just to pop right up. Yeah, they just snap right in. Of course, they go in much easier than they come out, so no problems there. Let's put the little rubber nose piece on. Okay, go and install that. Okay, now let's go ahead and figure out how to get the lenses in the frame. Again, there's like little notches here. I'm going to take a look at the frames for a minute here and then come back and just take you through the little step-by-step on swapping them out. Okay, so just a quick correction for myself. On the Amazon website, I'll go ahead and show you the picture here. It tells you step-by-step what to do on how to change the parts. But again, if you were out in the field and didn't have access to a smartphone, or you weren't able to get online and you wanted to switch these and you didn't break them, you might want to just check that out ahead of time. So real simple. There's some little fixed arms here that you can pop up from the rear, just like that. And what that's going to do is that's going to pull the pegs out from the frame, and then the frames just pop right out. So that is a very cool little design. Not sure if you can get replacement lenses at this time. I'll have to do a little more research for you, but it looks like it. So here's your frame. That's what it looks like from the front. Okay, let's go ahead and install those clear lenses now. So all we have to do, let's go and reverse this for you. Okay, just go ahead and push them up in here. There's a little peg. There's a little hole right here with a peg that goes into it to keep them kind of locked into place while you get them secured. Okay, let's see here. There we go. There we go. All right, got them all in. Go ahead and pull the handles down to lock them into place. Put that up in the peg there. Locks it into place. All right, nice and secure. So with the clear lenses, again, you've got the same exact coverage that you have with the smoke color lenses, obviously taken from the same kind of mold or same cutting, which is kind of nice. Okay, so right now I do like what I see. These are not bad, and they are a fairly large frame, and I've got kind of a medium-sized head. I would think that these would fit really well. Okay, so let's go ahead and just try them on real quick and see how they feel, and we'll test them at the range a couple times, and you'll see me wearing them in the videos, and maybe I'll just make a quick follow-up in one of my range tests and just let you know how they turn out. But right now, I'm pretty impressed with the whole package. 16 bucks, not a bad deal. And here's the little case. This is kind of cool. You got some slots here to put the spare lenses in. I do like that. And you can just stick them back in. I don't think you really have to worry about keeping them in the plastic, but we're going to keep the yellow or amber one in the plastic while we store it. Okay, so it just goes right in there. And you've got a spot for 2 spare lenses, which is nice. All right, let's go ahead and try them out and just see how they fit. Okay guys, so we are back. I probably should clean the lenses, but they do fit pretty well. I mean, they're comfortable. I've got plenty of room on the sides here. I'd probably put the string on behind them, or maybe a neoprene strap if I could get one. Again, on my nose, a few people were complaining, saying that they had to sat really high on their nose, so they had to pull them down to get them to fit. I can put these on the middle part of my nose. I got just a little bit of a gap here, which is okay. But I've got decent coverage. Right here, this is the top of my cheeks, but my eyes are up at least a third, if not a little bit more, into the lens. So that's not bad. It does feel a little high for me, but again, everybody's face is going to be different, so they're going to fit you differently. But again, very little pressure on the sides. Okay, it's not bad. Like I said, I'm going to test them for a few tests, or try them out for a few range trips and see how they are. If anything, these might be good to wear when it's really hot out, because that's when I tend to run into the most fogging issues and so on. And they are starting to fog up just a little bit, but I need to wipe them off and get the oil from my fingers off the lenses. But right now, not bad, not bad. Again, everybody's nose and everybody's face is going to be different, so if you don't like them, you know, you can always send them back. So let's go ahead and check these out and just compare them to the Pro 4 shows and a few other ones, just some basic pairs that I bought at Walmart and so on. All right, hang tight. Okay, so unfortunately I can't remember what this brand is called, but you can find these in Walmart back in the fishing department. These are what I used to use. I shot many videos with these and they were getting pretty scratched up. They weren't bad, but they also had kind of a funky kind of curved design that was sometimes pressed in the top part of the cheeks of my face. Okay, so I kind of wish they had more of a straight cut. So this is what I used to use. These are, I don't know, $10 or $12 out at Walmart. And then these are the Pro 4 Show Ultras, which is what I've been using quite a bit lately. Now I noticed that these do sit just above my cheeks on my face, and so this is going to be basically the same kind of location. Okay, so they do feel basically identical, roughly about the same type of opening for the nose piece. You're looking at about an inch maximum at the bottom, and then maybe about a ½ inch at the very top. Okay, so just as a comparison. Now again, the lenses on the X-Aegis are considerably larger. If we can just kind of put these two together and just kind of compare. Well, it just seems like since they're a one-piece design, they're more of a blade style. There's a little more coverage down here in the front, but really not much different. Just kind of as a comparison. Yeah, they are more or less the same when you look at them. Maybe a little bit larger up in the front center, but you do get basically the same kind of eye coverage. Again, I do like that flat cut. I think it does sit a little bit better on my cheeks, but this is not bad. Again, I've been loyal to the Pro 4 shows because they've just been great glasses to wear at the range in all kinds of different weather. Temples are nearly identical. The Pro 4 shows, they do lock into place, which is nice. And there are holes in the back of these too where you can put the strings on. But I believe the strings just have little loops with them if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Yeah, they just have the loops you're going to put on the back of the stems. So again, they are fairly comparable. The fit and the feel is about the same. Pro 4 shows are just a little bit smaller, but again, they're both very comfortable. Again, until I try these out at the range, I can't make one recommendation over the other, but I will take the Pro 4 shows with me, the Ultras. But again, and we're just talking, you might be saying, well, we're just talking safety glasses, who cares, right? When you're out there in the heat or you're out there in the cold and you got to deal with fogging, you want good eye pro. You want eye pro that's going to perform so you don't get annoyed when you're sitting behind the scope trying to do range testing or in competition. It is a bit of a big deal, and there's nothing wrong with buying inexpensive eye pro. What's most important is that you use eye pro, okay, when you're out at the range, and many times you have to. You don't have a choice or anytime that you're handling your firearms when they're loaded. But again, you have a lot of options out here. And again, these are also ANSI certified, the Pro 4 shows. So, all right, so the X-Aegis safety glasses, we're going to go ahead and test these out at the range for the next range video we make. We're going to see if I notice much of an advantage over the Pro 4 shows, because they are a slight different frame design, as you can tell. These have more of a full frame, and this again just says it has a partial frame, although it does run behind it. But again, I do like both designs. I think they're both going to perform well, and I know the Pro 4 shows do. So X-Aegis, I want to thank you guys for sending these to me. Right now, I can say the quality looks good enough for you to use these on a range trip, but how they perform out in the heat and the humidity or out in the elements, we're going to find out. If they fog up or they're kind of awkward or they're just too big, I will let you know. But again, everybody's face and head size is different. So how a pair of glasses fits you could be different from the next person next to you. So again, worth a try. Great value at $16. You do have essentially the potential for 3 different pairs of glasses. It'd be nice to go to the range and just swap out clear lenses when it gets dark or when it gets low light conditions, or put those amber lenses on if I need them for that condition too. So that is it, guys. So thank you for checking out the video today. This is a quick introduction to the X-Aegis shooting glasses, tactical glasses that are offered over on Amazon.com. I will put a link to the glasses in this video down in the description box if you're interested, and also in the comment box. Maybe I can work out some sort of a discount with X-Aegis. I'll see what they say, maybe get you guys 10%. Do watch the price on these, but $15.99 seems to be the set price that they're going for right now. So guys, if you like what you see, please like or subscribe. Otherwise, you can check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're on gunchannels.com. We're also on guntube.org. And you can also find me over on Gunstreamer and UGEtube. That's pretty much it. So guys, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the video. A lot more videos coming your way. And I want you to have fun. Always be safe. Always wear your eye and ear pro at the range. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.